Hi students, welcome to another video of Smartly Learn. In this video, let's find the solution for the 7th question. Let's first start with the first subdivision. I'm going to break this denominator as x square minus 9 can be written as x minus 3 into x plus 3, and then there is a next term which is x square plus 1. Now in partial fraction style, let's see how to do this. So this is a divided by x minus 3 plus b divided by x plus 3 plus cx plus d, the whole thing divided by x square plus 1. So the numerator, we will compare it directly because this is going to be equal to x cube minus 5x, the whole thing divided by x square minus 9 into x square plus 1. So that's how we have broken using partial fractions. Since the denominators are going to be the same after LCM, the next step we will directly compare the numerator. So after taking LCM, a will be a into x plus 3 into x squared plus 1 plus b into x minus 3 into x squared plus 1 plus cx plus d into, you will have x minus 3 into x plus 3. This is equal to x cube minus 5x. Now let's start to put different values for x. X is equal to minus 3 if you place. A term will vanish. The entire c and d term will vanish because this is equal to 0. So this also will be equal to 0. So only b will be left off. B into minus 3 is minus 6 into minus 3 the whole square is 9. 9 plus 1 is 10 is equal to minus 3 the whole squared minus 5 into minus 3. So this is minus 60b is going to be equal to minus 27 plus 15. So this is going to be equal to minus 12 is minus 60b, or b is equal to minus and minus will cancel. 12 divided by 60 is 1 by 5. So b's value is going to be equal to 1 by 5. Now let's put x is equal to 3. So in this case again this whole term will vanish because this is 0. So c and d will vanish. B will also vanish. So let's compute a. A into 3 plus 3 is 6. 3 square is 9 plus 1 is 10, which is equal to 3 cube minus 5 into 3. So in this case 60a will be equal to 27 minus 15. So in this case it's plus 12. So again 60a is equal to 12 means a is 12 by 60. So a is also equal to 1 by 5. Now let's take up, put x value is equal to 0. So in this case, a will be into 0 plus 3 is 3. Again 0 square plus 1 will be 1. So it is 3a plus b into, this is 0 minus 3 is minus 3. Then 0 plus 1, so that is just there. So we will skip that part. Now c itself is 0. So whatever happens, we only needed to compute for d. So plus d into, now 0 minus 3 is minus 3 into 0 plus 3 is plus 3 is equal to, right side it is 0. So 3a minus 3b minus 9b is equal to 0. Now let's substitute what is the value of b and a here. So b into 3 is going to be, this is going to be 3 by 5 minus 3 by 5 minus 9d is equal to 0. Either way this is 0. Minus 9d is equal to 0 means d is also equal to 0. Now the one last term that's left for us is to calculate is for c. So let's take a value of x is equal to 1. Let's put x is equal to 1. So this means a into, this is going to be 4 into 2 plus b into minus 2 into 2 plus c into, I will get to have a minus 2 into 1 into minus 8. Then the d part into whatever the number is 1 minus 5. So you see 8a minus 4b minus 8c plus d, either way is 0. So plus 0 is equal to minus 4. So now let's do the simplification. So this is 8 by 5 minus 4 by 5 minus 8c is minus 4. So if you take an subtraction, this is 4 by 5 minus 8c is minus 4. So minus 8c is minus 4 minus 4 by 5. So minus 8c is minus 24 by 5. Strike out the minus sign. So 8c is equal to 24 by 5, or c is equal to 24 by 5 into 8. So this, if you simplify, c is equal to 3 by 5. Now let's put everything in the integration. This means this is integral of 1 by 5 by x minus 3 dx plus 1 by 5 integral of x plus 3 dx plus 3 by 5x divided by x square plus 1 dx. Remember, the d is value is equal to 0. So now let's do the integration. 1 by 5 integral of dx divided by x minus 3 plus 1 by 5 integral dx divided by x plus 3 plus 3 by 5 integral x divided by x square plus 1 dx. This part we will be able to directly integrate. So it is 1 by 5 log of x minus 3 plus 1 by 5 log of x plus 3. Then this is plus 3 by 5. Here I am going to do a substitution. X square plus 1 is equal to t. So 2x dx is equal to dt, or x dx is equal to dt divided by 2. So this will become dt divided by 2 by t. So when this next step, I will be taking the 1 by 2 out. So 1 by 5 log of x minus 3 plus 1 by 5 log of x plus 3 plus 3 by this 1 by 2 also comes in. So this is integral of dt divided by t. In the next step, we can directly integrate this part. So this is going to be 1 by 5 log of x minus 3 plus 1 by 5 log of x plus 3 plus 3 by 10 log of t, which is going to be log of x square plus 1 plus c. So now let's take up the second subdivision in this question. The second subdivision, I'm going to use the partial fraction by the method. A divided by x plus 1 plus b divided by x plus 1 the whole squared plus cx plus d divided by x squared plus 1. So if you take LCM, it is a into x plus 1 into x squared plus 1 plus b into x squared plus 1 plus cx into x plus 1 the whole squared plus d into x plus 1 the whole squared is equal to, this side there is no thing in the numerator, so we can directly equate it to 1. Now let's put different values of x. X is equal to minus 1. If you put, a will vanish. This is going to be b into minus 1 the whole square is 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. Now for the c term, so minus 1 plus 1 the whole square. So cx will vanish, d will vanish, is equal to 1. So b will be equal to 1 by 2. Now the second case, let's put x is equal to 0. So this means a into, this will become 0 plus 1 is 1. Here also there is a 1 plus b into 1 plus c will vanish. So d into 1 is equal to 1. So a plus b plus d is equal to 1. b we were just found out as half. So a plus d is equal to half. Now that we got this value, let's put x is equal to plus 1. So when you put x is equal to plus 1, let's see, this will become a into 2 plus b into 2 plus c into 4 plus 4d will be equal to 1. So this is 4a plus 2b plus 4c plus 4d is equal to 1. b itself is half, so 2b is 1. When you take it the other side, it will become 0. So 4a plus 4c plus 4d is equal to 0, or simply a plus c plus d is equal to 0. We already know a plus d is half. So if you substitute, half plus c is equal to 0. So c is equal to minus half. So we got the value of c. Now let's work on putting and get another value of linear equation. So let's put x is equal to 2. If we put x is equal to 2, so this will become a into 5 into 3 plus b into 5 plus c into 2 into 9 plus 9b will be equal to 1. So 15a plus 5b plus 18c plus 9d is equal to 1. So 15a, I don't know what is going to be the value. 5b, we can put this as 5 by 2. 18c, I can put 18 into minus 2. So this is going to be minus 9 plus 9d is equal to, this time it's going to be equal to 1. So let's calculate this value. So this is going to be equal to 15a plus 9d is equal to 1 plus 9 is 10, 10 minus 5 by 2. So if you take LCM, it is 20, 20 minus 5 is 15 by 2, which is 15a plus 9d. Now we have two linear equations in a and d, so we will be solving for that. Let's multiply this by 9. So 9a plus 9d is equal to 9 by 2. We have 15a plus 9d is equal to 15 by 2. So if you perform subtraction, this is minus 6a is equal to minus 6 by 2. So you can strike out this. So a is equal to 1 by 2. Now if you got a is equal to 1 by 2, then it shows that d is equal to 0, because I have taken this equation for substitution. Now that we know all the values of a, b, c and d, let's directly substitute to perform integration. The expression will become integral of, I'm taking the half directly outside, so half dx divided by x plus 1 plus half into integral dx divided by x plus 1 the whole squared minus half into integral x divided by x square plus 1 dx. Now in the first case it's direct integration, so let's do the integration. This is half into log of x plus 1 plus half into, this is going to be integral dt divided by t squared minus half into integral, this will become x square plus 1, if I'm going to put it as u, 2x dx is equal to du. So x dx is actually du divided by 2. So this is du divided by 2 by u. Now let's perform the integration. So this is half into log of x plus 1 plus half into, this is going to be t power minus 1 by minus 1 minus half into 1 by 2 I'm taking. So then it is log u plus c. Let's put all the variables back. So this is half into log of x plus 1 minus half into, t here is going to be x plus 1. So I'm directly writing it, minus 1 by 4 log of x square plus 1, because that is the u plus c. So in the next video, we will find the solution for the 8th question in this exercise. See you in the next video. Bye.